In a quiet American suburb, there lived a teenager named Jake. He was smart, funny, and full of big dreams. He wanted to get fit, start a YouTube channel, learn guitar, maybe even build an app someday. But there was one problem. Jake loved shortcuts. He started everything with excitement and quit just as quickly. He'd go to the gym for 3 days and stop. He'd practice guitar for a week and give up. He'd read 20 pages of a book, then never touch it again. Whenever he didn't see big results fast, he lost interest. Slowly, he began to feel stuck and frustrated with himself. One evening, after another unproductive day of scrolling through social media and feeling guilty, Jake went outside to clear his head. As he walked past his neighbor's house, he saw old Mr. Harris sitting on his porch. Mr. Harris was retired and known in the neighborhood as the wise old man everyone went to for advice. Rumor had it he had built a successful business years ago before quietly retiring. "You look troubled, Jake," Mr. Harris said. "Come sit." Jake hesitated, then sat down on the porch steps. After a moment, Jake asked, "Mr. Harris, why does it feel like my life isn't changing? I try things, I get motivated, I make plans, but nothing really sticks. I work hard for a few days and then it's like all my effort disappears. What am I doing wrong?" Mr. Harris studied him without answering, then stood up and went inside. He came back holding a sealed box and handed it to Jake. Inside was a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle of a city skyline at sunset. "I want you to do this puzzle," Mr. Harris said. "But with one rule, every day for the next 30 days, you must place just 20 pieces. Not more, not less. No skipping days. When the 30 days are over, come back and show me." Jake frowned. "A puzzle? How is this supposed to help me?" Mr. Harris smiled. "You asked why your life isn't changing? Do this, then come back." Some answers can't be given in words. They have to be experienced. Jake didn't really understand, but he agreed. That night, he cleared his desk, opened the box, and poured out a mountain of tiny pieces. On day 1, he was excited. He flipped the pieces, found the edges, and quickly placed his 20 pieces. On day 2, he did it again. It was still fun. But on day 3, he came home tired from school, saw the messy pile of pieces, and felt annoyed. "Nothing even looks different," he muttered. Still, he remembered his promise and forced himself to place another 20 pieces. Days went by. Sometimes he enjoyed it. Other days, he just wanted to be done. Often the puzzle looked like random colors that made no sense. Several times he thought, "This is pointless. I could just shove this back in the box." But something about Mr. Harris's calm voice, "Some answers have to be lived," kept him going. Around day 10, something shifted. Jake noticed that the top of the picture was beginning to form. You could see a bit of sky, the faint outline of buildings. It wasn't much, but it was more than a pile of chaos. For the first time, he realized that even though each day's work felt small, it was building something. Slowly, the habit of showing up became easier. Jake started to enjoy those quiet minutes with the puzzle. He put his phone away, turned on some soft music, and focused. Without thinking much about it, he began applying the same idea to other parts of his life. Instead of trying to work out for an hour and burning out, he did 15 minutes of exercise every day. Instead of trying to read a whole book in a week, he read just 10 pages a day. Instead of practicing guitar for 3 hours once a week, he practiced 20 minutes a day. He stopped chasing huge overnight changes. He focused on small, repeatable actions. By day 15, the skyline in the puzzle was clearly taking shape. By day 25, almost the entire picture was visible. The glowing sky, the buildings, the reflection on the water. Jake felt something new. Real pride. Not the pride from doing something impressive once, but from showing up every day, even when he didn't feel like it. On day 30, he placed the final pieces. The puzzle was complete. A beautiful city at sunset built from hundreds of tiny actions. He took a picture of it and went straight to Mr. Harris's house. Mr. Harris was sitting on his porch as usual. Jake showed him the photo. "I finished it," he said, smiling. "Took the full 30 days, but I did it." Mr. Harris looked at the picture, then at Jake. "It's a beautiful puzzle," he said. "Tell me, Jake, what changed more these 30 days? The puzzle or you?" Jake paused. He thought about all the nights when he was tired, but still placed his 20 pieces, all the small workouts, the daily reading, the guitar practice. He realized he had become more patient, more disciplined, more reliable. "I did," he answered quietly. "I stopped quitting so fast. I stopped expecting big results in a week. I just kept doing my small pieces." Mr. Harris nodded. "That's the lesson," he said. "Your whole life, you've been dumping out new puzzles, new hobbies, new dreams, and giving up when you don't see the full picture right away. Success in anything works like this puzzle. Small efforts repeated daily slowly build something bigger than you can see at the start. Most people don't fail because they're not talented. They fail because they stop too soon." Jake felt something click inside him. From that day on, he lived differently. He chose a few important things and committed to showing up every day, even when he wasn't motivated. Little by little, his body grew stronger, his skills improved, his confidence increased. Teachers noticed, friends noticed. The boy who used to quit everything became known as the one who followed through. One afternoon, a younger student asked him, "Jake, how did you change so much? What's your secret?" Jake smiled and said, "There's no secret trick. I just stopped looking for shortcuts. I picked a few things I cared about and did a little bit every day. Think of your life like a big puzzle. You want to see the full picture on day one. But if you keep placing your pieces, day after day, it will appear." My friend, your life won't change overnight either. Big results are built from small daily actions that look ordinary and boring in the moment. Most people aren't missing talent. They're missing consistency. They quit before their picture has time to show. Consistency may not look exciting on social media, but it is the most powerful force for real transformation. So instead of asking, "How can I change my whole life this week?" ask, "What are my 20 pieces for today?" Then do them every day until your own picture starts to appear.